Hey everybody, this is Clarinetgamer here again with another playthrough. I know that normally I do a Crash Bash video by now, like getting the Gold Relics and stuff, but I said in my last video that I'm going to be doing a Sonic game, and you'll find out what that is in the way I already said it's Sonic 1. So, and in case you're wondering what I'm playing this on, it's on, as you can see here, is a PS3, a Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection. So, let's go. The old Sega logo, the good old days. So, let's go. Green Hill Zone. I remember this zone very well. I definitely remember playing the old Sonic games before. I think back when I was younger. First time I think I ever played the Sonic game was, I believe it was back when I got the Sonic Mega Collection Plus game for PS2, or it might have been earlier than that when my brother had the Sega Mega Drive around about that time. And about the actual first Sonic game itself, it is a really good game. Especially if you want to revisit, like, well, nostalgia, or if you want any nostalgia type of modes, this is a game to play. And that's the end, and we're in the big ring. Now, to get to the big ring, you have to have 50 rings at the end of Act 1 and Act 2, and it'll take you to the special stage, which looks like this. Now, in this special stage you have to get the Chaos Emeralds, and there was only 6 in the first game. They added 7 in the second game. In case you're wondering, yes, I'll be doing the second game as well in the future. But when you get all 6, it just gives you a bonus ending. So hopefully I can get all 6, and if I can get out of this. There we go, and I want to go down there. Now as you can see, in there's the Chaos Emerald. And there's a blue one. And avoid the gold blocks as well, which I haven't shown you yet, but there's gold blocks in this, if you touch them, you leave with nothing. And then the zone is I get the first Chaos Emerald. And it's easy to get. Anyway, now moving on to the next act. The enemies in this are the Chompers, well I believe they're called Chompers. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below if that's not Chompers, and then crabs that shoot lasers at you, and yeah, if you get hit by an enemy you lose your rings obviously, for those of you who haven't played Sonic before, but I'm pretty sure most of you know that, or all of you know that already. Get that in invincibility. Now even though you're invincible in this game, you can still die by falling down a hole, getting crushed, or drowning underwater, which will come to later. Water. Yes. Right, let's get the 10 rings. Careful. I saw that crab down there shooting his lasers. Okay, let's slow down here, because the ending's here, and well, I get the second Chaos Emerald. Now I'll try and get all the emeralds if I can. I'm not promising that I'll get all of them, but we'll see. Here comes the second level. And I was just going to say as well that for those of you who watched Monday Night Raw this past week for WWE, oh, never mind. I can come back to it later. Yeah, that's what happens if you touch the gold block. You just leave with the rings you just collected and no emerald. But anyway, here's Act 3. I'm getting invincibility again with no rings. Now in Act 3, you don't need 50 rings at the end of Act 3 because that was cool. But at the end of Act 3, you just face the boss, which is Eggman, obviously, or Dr. Robotnik as he was called back in those days. As I guess speed up, and I lost my shield. Doesn't matter. If I lose my rings here, I don't really care. And oh, in case you're wondering, there's no spin dash in this game. They did add spin dash though to Sonic 2 and all the later games, which is a very useful move. Right, I believe. Yeah, it's 10 rings. I could have used a shield for this boss, but it doesn't matter. And there he is, Eggman. And then he's got, oh, a giant ball swinging back and forth. This is a classic boss. You miss me. One more hit and he's down. There we go. That was easy. Now, the bosses do get harder as they go along, so... And there's all the animals free, the bunnies and the birds. And that was Green Hill Zone. Now moving on to the next zone, and I've still got plenty of time, I'll move on to the next one, which is Marble Zone. And this is this zone is kind of annoying, let's just say, because of the lava and the enemies as well, especially that caterpillar. And you have to hit it on its head to kill it, because if you hit its body, then you'll lose your rings, or you get hurt. And if I remember right, there are 30 rings in here. Yes. Right, just one needed. Now. And those platforms go on fire if you stand on them, obviously, in the shield. I'll try to use all the patience I can and try not to get crushed by those things. Just work out smartly. I mean, the time limit for each level is 10 minutes. So if you don't complete the level in like 10 minutes, you lose a life. And the time over message will appear, and the game over music apparently will play as well, but just get confused, do not get confused, you won't get a game over, it's just time over and you just lose a life and you start again. Another shield, which is not really useful, but anyway. Now, I'll have to be careful here, because I remember playing this one point, and those falling platforms, if you rush too much, they'll actually kill you, because they end up crushing you. So I'm just taking my time here, and what's up above? That is what's up above. Now, I remember right, if you go through here, yes, look at that, what a bonus this is, and an extra life as well. And another one. 5 lives. Okay, just wait for that to fall down. Oh. Okay, good. Thought I had that timing wrong. And there's fireballs that appear in this as well, which are quite annoying. And also, I'm going to mention the rest of my classes for the HND music performance as well. For those of you who have studied music before, I've got a studio recording and engineering, which I've got on Monday, and I've also got theory class. And oh yeah, this bit is a giant maze, and I have to be careful on this. Just stay here, and then there's the bit where you got to get the Chaos Emerald. So let's go there now. And oh, don't want to go there. Right, and yeah, I mentioned about the rest of my classes. I've got improvisation as well, and as I get the Chaos Emerald. That one's not really easy to get, especially since it's in the giant maze. And what I'm going to do now is just end it here because I'm at a good 10 minutes. So the rest of the classes I've got as well are what are they? Yeah, creative arts, research skills, and music and context, all one class. We just analyse bits of music using good research skills, like off of books, online resources, and all that other stuff. And then we've got music performance, composition techniques, and music technology. Now, you may have heard this in my Crash Bash video, but I mentioned it again because of all the cutting that I've had to do for that video. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this part of Sonic the Hedgehog 1. This is Clarinetgamer here signing off, and those of you who are Sonic fans, well, you can subscribe because I'm going to be doing, well, not only this game, but Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3D, Sonic Spinball, Sonic Adventure, Sonic Heroes. Sonic Adventure 2 I'll do as well when that comes out on the PlayStation Network in October. So, I'm going to stop talking now and I'm going to end it for now. So, be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel. I've got the annotation at the beginning of the video. And yeah, that's it. So, I'll see you next time when I do more Sonic 1.